In the annals of naval warfare, few encounters burn as brightly as the desperate struggle between the USS Borie and U-405. This is not merely a tale of ships and men, but a profound testament to courage, sacrifice, and the unexpected flicker of humanity amidst the brutal darkness of war. Prepare to journey back to a night when the North Atlantic became an arena of destiny. Somewhere in the vast, unforgiving expanse of the North Atlantic, on a night when even the stars hid behind tempestuous clouds, the sea roared like a primordial beast. It was October 31st, 1943, Halloween night, a date etched into history for a battle unlike any other. For the men aboard the USS Borie, there were no costumes, no laughter, only the chilling scent of salt, oil, and the ever-present specter of fear. This was the Battle of the Atlantic, a relentless existential struggle for control of the vital shipping lanes that sustained Allied forces. German U-boats, silent predators of the deep, threatened to sever Britain's lifeline, plunging the world into darkness. The stakes could not have been higher. The USS Borie, a venerable destroyer, had been relentlessly hunting these German U-boats for weeks, a tireless sentinel against the unseen enemy. On her bridge, Captain Hutchins, a man forged in the crucible of naval combat, gripped the railing, his gaze piercing the storm-lashed darkness. "Radar, report. Anything on the scope?" he demanded, his voice cutting through the gale. "Sir, contact bearing 090, range 8,000 yards, the radar operator reported, his voice taut with concentration. "It's moving slow, too slow." A grim certainty settled over the bridge. "A U-boat, it has to be," Captain Hutchins declared, his jaw set. "All hands, battle stations." Sirens blared, a piercing shriek against the wind as the crew sprang into action, their ship turning sharply into the monstrous waves. Fate had chosen her target, U-405. Deep beneath the churning surface, the German submarine U-405 navigated the treacherous waters, her crew a silent, disciplined force. "Depth 30 meters. Maintain silent running," ordered the German captain, his voice calm, confident. "We are the hunters tonight, not the hunted." But the ocean held its own secrets. Suddenly, a crewman's voice shattered the tense silence. "Herr Kapitän, sonar reports surface contact moving fast." The realization dawned with chilling speed. "They've found us. Prepare to dive deep. Schnell." Alarms blared, footsteps rushed, and the metallic groan of the diving submarine filled the confined space. The hunter had become the hunted, caught in the deadly crosshairs of the American destroyer. At precisely 2 a.m., the Borie's radar locked on, a digital finger pointing to destiny. The destroyer, a steel behemoth, lunged forward through the roaring waves, a desperate charge in the heart of the storm. Then, the unimaginable happened. With a deafening shriek of tortured metal, the two vessels collided, steel against steel, sparks flying like a shower of vengeful stars, water erupting in a colossal spray. "Sir, we rammed her! We're on top of the U-boat!" a crewman yelled, his voice a mix of shock and adrenaline. Captain Hutchins, seizing the moment of chaos, roared, "All guns! Fire at point-blank range! Don't let her slip away!" Gunfire erupted, explosions tore through the night, and the sky flashed with every shell. This was not a distant engagement, it was a brutal hand-to-hand fight at sea. Inside the crippled U-405, the German captain, injured but defiant, rallied his men. "Return fire! Load the deck gun! Defend the boat!" he commanded, his voice hoarse. But the sea was claiming its due. "Sir, we're taking water! Engine room's flooding!" a crewman cried out, despair in his voice. The captain's resolve hardened. "Then we fight until the sea takes us," he declared, a grim promise to his doomed vessel. For hours, the two vessels fought, not with strategic maneuvers, but with raw, primal rage. In a storm that threatened to swallow men whole, steel tore through steel and flesh met fire. The USS Borie, her hull crushed, her crew exhausted, refused to retreat, a testament to American grit. "If we go down," Captain Hutchins murmured to himself, his face streaked with grime and rain, "we go down fighting." Drenched, weary sailors, their faces illuminated by the fiery glow of their guns, fought on, their courage unwavering. As dawn reluctantly broke, painting the tumultuous waves in hues of grey and bruised purple, the U-405 began her final descent. Her crew, some wounded, clung desperately to the wreckage as the cold Atlantic consumed their boat, a watery grave for 77 souls. And then, amidst the devastation, something truly unexpected happened. "Sir, survivors in the water," a sailor reported from the Borie, his voice hushed. "Orders?" Captain Hutchins hesitated, a profound moral dilemma etched on his face. "We can't save them. Not in these seas," he acknowledged, the harsh reality of the storm undeniable. But then, his voice firm, he added, "But tell the men, no one fires, not a single shot." The camera lingers on the floating figures in the waves, silent and defeated, a poignant tableau of war's ultimate cost. That night, 77 German sailors vanished beneath the cold Atlantic, their lives extinguished in the service of their nation. The USS Borie herself, grievously wounded, would not survive the storm for long. She sank days later, her crew rescued by Allied vessels. But in that frozen ocean, between enemies who had sworn to kill each other, there was a moment of profound mercy. This harrowing encounter stands as a powerful memorial to the men of both the USS Borie and U-405. It reminds us that even in the darkest hours of conflict, humanity sometimes defies hate, revealing the enduring spirit of courage, sacrifice, and compassion. Their story is a vital lesson, echoing through history that even amidst the brutality of war, the human spirit can rise above. The Battle of the Atlantic was a crucible of human endurance, and the clash between the USS Borie and U-405 is a stark, unforgettable chapter. We invite you to delve deeper into the stories of these brave sailors. Share this powerful narrative to ensure their courage and the profound lessons of that night are never forgotten. Explore historical archives, read their memoirs, and honor the memory of all who served.